So this little lot came the other day. There was these, not the Casios. Those Casios came on their own. These, there was a couple more of these. A couple of lads at work thought that was quite interesting, so they've had them. All these came. They're very clean. There was only really one or two that was not so much, which like this one, which is broken, which is a Casio. Like my Casios, I collect them. There's a few there that have come from other job lots. Them there are the boxes that I have got my some of the ones I've gone through and they are working. This one here, that's my Casio box. That one there is my refurb box. That one is the one I've got stuff in there to. They are working, but I've still got to go through them. This is my keep box, sort of. There's a few in there. I've still got to go through it, but this is what I do with them when I've got them functioning. I store them and I keep an eye on them, making sure they're okay and nothing fails them and all that sort of thing. I know you're probably going to sit around and say, what about all the batteries you got to put in there? I know, you haven't got to tell me. These ones here are ones that have actually got their own packaging. The ones I've bought packaging for, which is that one as well at the back. That's me Nixon Dork. This one here is my JCB. As you can see, that's a Precision. That one there is an actual talking watch. That one is. It's a radio controlled talking watch, and it's sitting there at 5 to 9. I need to put that one on the shelf actually to get recalibrated, because it picks up the radio waves. That one there is a Voisia. That's for the blind. I think I put one in there as well, and obviously another Nixon there. Blah blah blah. You get the gist. This drawer is the drawer of, well, let's just say, yeah, I'll pretend I haven't got them. This little box here is the strapless, which sounds rather kinky, doesn't it? Strapless. Yeah, these are the watches that the straps are damaged and I can't get replacements for, or I haven't got replacements for yet. I'll give you, for instance, right, this one here. Alright, this watch is a Fossil. It's a bit shitty, that quality, isn't it, really? What is that? It's a crap. That's weird. Anyway, come on, focus. Why are you so grainy? Lens must be dirty on my phone. Never mind. Well, that's a Fossil watch. Right, it's a sports, and yes, you can see that it's a Fossil blue. It's got the ID number, which is a DQ 1115 660 404. Do you think I can find a strap for that? Not a fucking chance. I have searched. If any of you lot can find one, brilliant. Let me know where the fucking site is and buy one. So there's that. There's also the likes of this one, which is a Casio. Now, yes, I can get a strap for it, but the problem is that, unfortunately, which one is it? There it is. The shoulder is broken, so the pin bar won't fit. It just falls out, so that's no good. You get the picture of that lot there. Anyway, there's my pipe insulation I use for noodling my watches, the ones I want to keep, whatever. Right, so today the battery turned up, which is that one. No, correction, like that one. This is a Maxell ML 2016. It is a rechargeable battery. It's a type of battery that you may find in a computer for the CMOS, or even a camera of some sort. Anyhow, this is a 16. You can get different sizes. You can get 20, 25s, 32s, all that kind of crap. But anyway, this is a 16. This one was running at 1.9 volt. There's supposed to be 3, but the voltage was too low. Unfortunately, because of the watch it's in a solar powered watch, which I'll show you in a sec. It would take far too long to recharge it to a decent amount. So yeah, pretty much fooked. There's nothing I can do about that. So I ordered another one of those because I wanted to get this done. Right, now this one is a, as you can see, Max Life Talking Atomic watch. This is a let me get it, RNIB, which is the Royal National Institution for the Blind. This watch is designed for the blind, so they can actually tell the time. And I've recalibrated it because it does take quite a while. This is also a radio control watch as well, so it reads off the frequency that's beaming across the planet from designated radio signal stations. I don't mean like the likes of BBC or anything like that. I'm about just a pulsing radio signal that beams across the skies. Like, anyway, so I've gone through it after putting a new battery in it and set the fingers at 12 o'clock. Now with these particular watches, not just the fact that this is for the blind, I want about anything that's radio controlled analog. The fingers must all be set at 12, so you just read your instructions on how to do that, and you should then be able to calibrate and get the time to set. It may take a while because it's not the simplest things to do, because it has to do it physically, so the fingers will spin. But yeah, I left mine on the shelf to sit in the sunshine, because this particular one, as you can see on there, it says solar powered, so it recharges the battery, hence the reason why it has a rechargeable through solar. So yeah, it should last quite a while. These particular watches are no good being kept in a dark place. Yes, the battery will last for a certain amount of time, but eventually, obviously, like everything else, it will run down. Doesn't do much good. They need to be in light. So, hence the reason why this one will be sat on the shelf periodically to keep it recharged. I don't know if anybody's got lots of say a Citizen Eco Drive or something like that, or Casio that's solar powered. When they go dead, and you hunt for a replacement battery, but it costs you an arm and a leg for the battery, and you stick the battery in, and all of a sudden it's like, ah, fuck, my watch ain't working still. The reason for that is because the solar cells inside the battery are drained and they need to be recharged, and it takes a fucking absolute donkeys to get them done. According to the information I found, this particular model, if the battery is low, this is just for this one, right? 90 hours of sunlight it needs to recharge it and bring it back to life. That's 90 hours. One of those Eco Drives is 180 hours. You can work that out. I think it's something like 5 frigging days of daylight just to get the bloody thing charged up again. Do you want to do that? Can you do that? Can you afford to do that? You know what I mean? So yeah, but anyway, those are the kind of tasks that you get when it comes to these types of watches, solar powered and whatever. I did the same with another one, which is on the shelf, sitting out there merrily. But the problem with the watch that's on the shelf is that it's the case, everything here on the watch that's on the shelf is fantastic. It's flawless, all but for one thing. Can't get a strap for it. and it ain't like this one where I've put just a generic black leather strap on it to replace the manky bag of shit that was on it originally. It has to have a formed shoulder fitted strap around. I'll go and get it just so you can see it. There we go. This one. Now, again, this one had to have a rechargeable battery put in it. That was a MT920. It's in this. It's a signature one. I think I have took pictures of this before and put them online already. But again, it's a solar powered one, so it has to be in light. Okay, you can't leave solar powered watches or anything that charges up by solar out of the light. It has to be in light, or else it just kills the battery and kills the watch as well. So, and you don't want that, do you, really? So yeah, this one sits on the shelf. It's daft, eh? But the reason why I say this, the watch strap starts from that little point there and it finishes onto there, so it goes all the way around, and those little tabs there has a bar through. You see that there? Let's just have a look. Yeah, see straight through it. A bar goes straight through that there, through the shoulder, and that's the end of it. That's the way it works. But yeah, I can't find one. Solid stainless steel coated. The crystal case is formed one, which is rather nice. You don't tend to get that, but you know it's a good crystal cover because obviously where I had it from, in a job lot, there's no scratches or any kind of defect on it. There may be the odd wear mark on the stainless body itself, but yeah, it's cool. I like it. I just need more information to try and get a replacement strap for it. That would make my day. But other than that, it keeps great time. I'll keep checking it. I always check to make sure that the watches that I have keep the time. I have got ones that don't, trust me. They do tend to lose, or well, in matter, there's a couple of watches I've got. Digital ones are a bugger for it. The older ones, they tend to either gain or lose a lot quicker, but the analog ones are not too bad. There you go, that's that done. Anyway, let's pop him back on the shelf. There we go. So yeah, it was quite a bit of a challenge to figure this one out, because I'm just search online for the instructions for this particular model, which wasn't easy. Took a bit of guesswork, and I finally found it, and here we are. Yeah, LifeMax Talking Atomic Watch, RNIB, beautiful.